The max out season is coming to a close, but not without one more week of asking you for money. Let's get into it. Starting with raids, Form Dialga and Palkia, along with Mega Beedrill and Ampharos, will continue to be in raids until Wednesday the 27th at 10 AM, when raids will change over to another crowded 5-star group, this time consisting of Zacian, Zamazenta, Regidrago, and Regieleki, with Mega Altaria in 4-star Mega raids. All can be shiny, with the Regis being shiny in GO for the first time. Dialga and Palkia will continue to have a chance to come with their signature adventure effect moves. None of the new raid bosses are worth powering up, but the shiny forms will be prized possessions until they become more common. Mega Altaria is a dual dragon fairy type, which makes it an interesting choice for extra catch candy when active. The new raid bosses will be around until the season ends on December 3rd. The week will begin without an active event, making this one of the final times we'll exclusively see the regular seasonal Pokemon in the wild. Mondays from 6 to 7 PM feature a single Pokemon taking over every power spot for Max Mondays. This week, the #1 Pokemon Bulbasaur will feature. Venusaur is at its best when it has its Community Day move Frenzy Plant, and it has a Mega Form. If you don't have one with decent IVs, you may as well save one from a Dynamax battle and wait for an event where you can get Frenzy Plant for free. On Tuesday at 1 PM Pacific Time, the active Go Battle Leagues will be all of the Open Leagues and the Catch Cup Great League Edition, with 4 times Stardust from Win Rewards. You can check the schedule in-game to see when the leagues change in your local time zone and to see what's coming up for the rest of the season. Except for this season, because it's over. The weekly Spotlight Hour runs from 6 to 7 PM on Tuesday and will feature Joltik. For 1 hour, Joltik will be everywhere in the wild at a boosted spawn rate. The bonus will be 2 times catch XP. Joltik has a low catch rate and a difficult excellent throw, so this is simply Niantic trolling us. With 50 candy, you can evolve one into Galvantula if you're looking for a unique pick for GBL. Be sure to Mega Evolve a Bug or Electric type for extra catch candy. Starting at 10 AM on Wednesday, along with the raid changeover, the final event of the season will begin, simply called Max Out Finale. The bonuses will be an extra 5,000 XP from raids, 1/2 egg hatch distance, and the remote raid limit will be doubled to 10 per day. And considering they put 4 raid bosses in at once, I'm guessing they really want you to use those remotes. This event will introduce Galarian Corsola and its evolution Cursula, which will have a chance to be shiny but can only be found in the 7-kilometer eggs you get from opening gifts from friends. The wild encounters will bring back the Galar starters and some others featured this season. Lower tier raids and 7-kilometer eggs will feature more Galar variants, and there will be 2 more paid tickets for those with bottomless pockets. The first ticket is a timed research that rewards event Pokemon and a new avatar pose, and the bigger event ticket is raid focused, giving you more daily raid passes, even more XP, and extra catch candy from completing raids. It looks like they've finally learned how to use consistent language between their infographics and their blog posts, so you should actually be getting 5 additional raid passes per day, along with the free one you get daily. That's 25 extra raid passes, which would be over 2,000 Pokecoins if you bought them through the shop, making this a pretty good deal if you can actually make use of it and even want to raid that much. You can only hold 1 orange raid pass at a time, it must be used in person, then you get the next one when you spin a gym. There will also be collection challenges, field research, and Pokestop Showcases themed around the event. On Wednesday, the weekly raid hour runs from 6 to 7 PM and will feature all 4 tier 5 raid bosses. An instant raid will appear at most gyms at 6 PM if there are players nearby with the game open. The raid will last 25 minutes, then there will be a 5-minute break before the next 25-minute raid will appear. This final raid hour for November will include a bonus for players who raid in person. For successfully completing a raid, players will receive a guaranteed Rare Candy XL. Pokestop Showcases will end on Wednesday and Sunday at 8 PM. Enter them for easy Stardust and XP, and you could earn premium items if you place high enough. On Saturdays and Sundays in November, Tier 5 Shadow Raids have featured Shadow Suicune. As a reminder, Shadow Raids are in-person only, no remotes. This is the final weekend for Shadow Suicune and concludes the 3rd full rotation for the Johto Legendary Beasts. The Kanto birds were still in Shadow Raids in February of this year, so there's a chance we'll see the Johto Legendaries for one more round and Suicune will be back in February 2025. However, they may be on a 9-month cycle rather than a 1-year cycle. Personally, I suspect this is the end for them, so get after that Suicune if you don't want to miss it. We'll know in a few days what's coming in December, but my guess is it will be a legendary from the Hoenn region. The Max Out finale will end on Sunday at 8 PM, along with a weekend Pokestop Showcase. And for the rest of November, 1-star max battles will feature the Galar and Kanto starters, and the seasonal Max Out bonuses will continue to be active until December 3rd. And that's it for the week ending Sunday, December 1st, 2024. Remember, games like this monetize your impatience. Take it slow and stay safe out there.